Hey y'all, I'm gonna be reacting to Back Arrow episode 14. I will be watching it from Funimation's website, and I will be starting my reaction in 1-0 go. Aniplex. I always love it when they say that. Dun, dun, dun. And I always love the Funimation jingle too. Dang. Oh boy. I just hope that if Crazy Phoenix is bad news, she's crazy bad news to Zetsu. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed. Oh my, she's got that RAP face there. Yo, Shubi looks like he's just experienced a nightmare with his facial expressions. I'm not gonna blame him though. I mean, adventure, Back Arrow being just pushed aside easily, Feeney going crazy, and all that combined is gonna stress him out. Like, honestly, it's kind of a good thing that Shubi has white hair, because if he had any other color on his head, it'll probably turn out white utterly and completely. Like, no joke, with all the stress our poor man has to go through. Jeez. I wouldn't be surprised if he's in constant computer calculation mode. And that explains why we see Crazy Phoenix prominently showed up in the opening. Although that reaction face shot of Bill looks worrying though, because if he's reacting like that, it must mean something bad's gonna happen to someone major. It wouldn't surprise me, because I don't think they'd be showing that bit there for no reason. And going by the way this opening's doing things, my guess is that Zetsu's probably going to defeat Phoenix, because you wouldn't see him this prominently showed up in hand-to-hand combat if he was going to lose, although I could be wrong. Maybe the fight one day off in a stalemate. Is there love on the battlefield? I mean, guess it depends on the context there. Whoa! This still looks like he's about to bust a nut! Boy, did one of his rappers actually break? Makes sense. Why he has a lot of bind rappers. I love how when she announces her attack, it just makes it look more fabulous. Oh! Whoa! Finally someone ducked him. Yes! Oh, I have a feeling it's not going to be that easy though. Zetsu, he's got more experience than Savage Fine. There's no effing way that he's going to lose. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, for him, this is probably like a good exercise. Oh my! Oh! Wait, did he? What the fuck was that? Was that like a Brihai canceling ability? Wait, so he can absorb a Brihai energy or conviction by those implications? Oh. Well, I'm surprised he figured it out. It took him this quickly to figure it out. Took him this long to figure it out. So that's how he's perceiving it? Yo! Yeah, I mean, there's no way Kai's gonna let them stay put. Ah, Stormworth's coming from a dude who, like, Kai who's gotten his ass beat, like, what, once? I mean, they won't know till they try. I think maybe Crazy Fiend is gonna have to rely on kind-hearted. Wait, is she gonna try to absorb the love of her own forces to try to get a power up against Emperor Zetsu, and that's what she's gonna do? Yeah, she's gonna. Oh, I thought for a second she was gonna drain like the life force of her own companions, or the enemies too. That works. Yo. Yo, even okay. I guess that was right on her taking not just the enemy, but her companions too. That's just gonna break morale though for the people in her kingdom though. If they're seeing this live, they're gonna be like, why the fuck are we gonna want to serve someone that takes off the energy of her own? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The thing is, can they stop it? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. They gotta just go through with it. And this motherfucker is so violent. What the? Actually, yeah, Baccarat has a point. But I don't blame Prax for going off. Yeah, it actually is. I don't think that's running away. That's more like tactically retreating. That's actually got him utilizing his clones. Is that gonna work? I mean, that's gonna work against Zetsu. How in the world? I mean, I guess he might as well. Phoenix would be the type to underestimate him, so it might actually work out to his favor. That arrogance and cockiness. This motherfucker, he... Alright, at least you have people arguing in favor of Fine. Alright, good, good, good. Oh, don't tell me they're gonna be blown up. That'd be... Yeah, rip, bitch! Yes, we got the good kind-hearted Fine back. I've missed her. Honestly, though, that'd have been screwed if she didn't go into crazy Fine mode earlier, though. Oh! Huh? Okay, good, good. I mean, hey, they need craziness to survive. So, I'm not gonna blame Shui B for going for a crazy plan. Because lately, crazy is the only thing that's been working for Backer and his friends. He really thinks that they can control Shui B. Nah, it's the other way around. Oh! Yo, it's actually impressive for Brax to be pushing back Kai and Ren by herself. Smart. Instead of engaging in a tactical disadvantage that she can't deal with, she's trying to get the tactical advantage now. That's smart. It's nice to see Fine learning how to utilize her brain height much more proficiently. Especially considering the fact that she only fell into their mistakes in the previous episode because it was her first time utilizing the brain height. So I'm not going to blame her for one down on episode 13. Yo, Kyrie, definitely taking the bait. Good, good. Huh. Oh boy. I like how Prax is there lifting up Fine's Bree height like a knight in shining armor. It's cute. Oh man, I think this dude's about to be in for a surprise though. Yo, they're actually gonna go and take the bait! Yo! If I were the Emperor, I'd be like backing up my troops, especially if I see back arrows Bree height powering up like that. But hey, let their arrogance be their undoing. Yo! Yes! Get wrecked, bitches! Why is the Supreme Elect not satisfied with this, though? And to think again, that was actually possible combining the Greninja's range with back arrow's Bree had abilities? Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure they still got bind wrappers in case for rainy day scenarios, and in addition to that, there's still Kai and Ren. They were able to dodge the brunt of the blast, although now I'm assuming they're going to have to run the fuck away, though. They have no brides! What is it to expect? Wait, what? He's pretty much going to be charging his troops in for certain death. I mean... Okay, I gotta give Rika some credit. That is some conviction straight up. To be walking into like certain death. I do like that though. It's gonna touch I mean, hey, it's war. Unfortunately, they're gonna have to do things they're not gonna be comfortable with. I mean, damn. I mean, I'm kind of with Bakuro there, but at the same time, the Emperor Zetsu's still there, so they do have a slight chance of winning regardless. I mean, this is eventually Back Arrow's beliefs were going to be challenged. I do like this though, because at a certain point he was going to have to accept the fact that He's gonna have to pull the trigger. No, I actually love that though. You see, she would be acting like a mentor towards the end, wanting to do it, wanting to pull the trigger instead of it. Yo, that is no forbid right there. Wanting to step it up to the plate when he needs to, and actually willing to pull the trigger to end multiple people's lives potentially. Yo! No, that is some badass character development for him. Whoa, what? Oh, okay. Hopefully it means she's going in with the counterattack. Oh. I thought for a second she was going to try to wear out the soldiers until they no longer had any wall fighting. I get it. And her showing her kindness, she's trying to... But the thing is, some of the soldiers might turn back against Zetsu, though. That's what he's got to consider. And getting that kind of... I mean, hey, I'm not going to blame Fina for trying, though. I actually do like this, and aside from her trying to get into the battlefield, I like how it emphasizes just the inner struggle she has to go through constantly, every day. Hey, I like that too, where Backer mentions the fact that kindness it could apply to everyone going forward and giving and dishing it out. Okay, that is just some straight up massive amounts of conviction from Vina. Oh, Sebastian sounds so out of Pine Rappers already. And what's that to plan on doing now? Yes! Alright, hopefully it means he's surrendering. They can't. It'd be suicide. Now with him completely out of his Bree height, there's no way they're gonna fucking win. I mean, they have been utterly defeated. Yeah. Whoa! Makes sense though, because even if Kai and Rhoda continue fighting, they would have completely lost if it would have only just been those two versus all of the Luto army. I don't know how to feel about this though, but it does fit in with... I mean, that's fair. The only thing is, how are they going to actually make Rekka... Oh, okay, I mean, now that's actually understandable. If you have someone like Zetsu who's all about pride and he actually shakes hands with Fine, then, yeah, that's a great way of enforcing any type of agreement. Actually, yeah, Fine was like the MVP. I'm surprised, actually. Aww. Honestly, they all deserve credit, but and I love her modesty too. Well, yeah, while Fina does deserve the majority of the credit, I mean, Elisha, they all did amazing. But yeah, obviously Fina deserves like the lion's share of the credit. But I love it though. You see her humbleness there. Oh, it's actually nice seeing all them soldiers happy. Yes! I do like that though. You see, you see some of the spots where some of the deceased are put in when it comes to the blankets covering some of the bodies. It gives Phoenix Words a lot more power. Yeah. I mean, I guess my gut feeling wasn't wrong. Oh, this shifty little bastard. Shit, I can only hope they can fix it or right before Rekka don't with just any other surprise attacks, though. I mean, they can wait a day. The thing is, though, we saw a shining light, though, going towards the kingdom of Luto. So, yeah, I don't think things are going to be this freaking easy. And then the Supreme Elect didn't look happy either, so I'm assuming he's going to do something shifty, too. Yeah, there was going to be some backlash. Whoa! Oh. Oh, the motherfucker! Supreme Elect. Yeah, he must have recorded that when she was announcing the war. Oh, shit, yeah. And it makes sense, too, that he would have recordings of that because considering the fact that the Supreme Elect knows a lot of information, and plus, it wouldn't surprise me there are some moles in Phoenix Kingdom that have recordings of her conversation when she was rolling up a Zetsu. So I could see, yeah, I could see how that would happen. That explains the shining blue light, though. Yo, though, this is crazy, though. Like, right when the back arrow's friends and allies get out of, like, a fire's den, figurative fire's den, they go into another motherfucking fire's den. I'm like, you never even catch a break. Jeez, talk about some shitty luck. But you know what? I like this, though, because it shows you that there's always going to be tension in the series. It's never going to hold back on the intensity. And you know what? I appreciate that gunsiness of the series, you know? And if I were to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, I gotta give this a 10 out of 10. Honestly, this series has been on a super hot streak with like constant amazing moments each and every episode for the last few weeks now. What will the riots produce? Okay, the key visual though looks deceiving because you see Elisha and Atle all comfortable, smiling. But then in the actual episode that came out this week, everything went to shit. So I wonder what's going to be the context behind that. But hey, you know what? Out of the way, can't wait to find out. Now, let me break down bit by bit why I felt this episode was 10 and 10 worthy. For one, I love the character development for Shui B because you can see he actually really cares for the well-being of Bit because he was actually willing to dirty his hands and pull the shooting trigger. But at the end of the day, you saw Bit, he matured because he was actually willing to pull the trigger. And I love that. Shows you that Bit, if things go down, he's willing to step it up if necessary. And he's not going to shy away from doing what's right when it comes to like tackling on the opposition. And I do love that feature about the episode. It makes Spit into a much more memorable character. And I also love too how you constantly see the mindset of all of our characters constantly tested. And let me explain what I mean by that. Because during the episode, you see the fact that even though, yes, all of the Rekka forces were healed, it implies that Zetsu's going to go for another attack again. And I do like that because even though, yes, the series has emphasized the importance that Zetsu and his men have pride and all that kind of jazz, there's still shady-ass individuals that can't be trusted. And that's another thing that was cool about this episode, too, because at least for me, it puts me on the edge of my seat, figuratively. And that's something that was also memorable about this episode. It introduces future plot points now, because they're going to have to deal with Rekka in the future. They're going to have to deal with riots. Like this, literally this episode introduces so many amazing plot elements. And that's what I thought I did fantastic from a script standpoint. The Luto, they pushed back Rekka's forces, so there were a lot of plot progression. The action was amazing. Animation was beautiful. Vocal performances are great, and that's why I felt the episode, in my opinion, was worthy of a 10 out of 10. This episode just hit it off, and every single note properly, and that's why I absolutely adored it, and I'm pumped up for episode 15, whenever it releases. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. Hope y'all calm down your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction.